to a new video here on the channel, where I'm today showing you the Boreal Warden. Oh, and speaking of which, there is a smaller version of me right down there, a juvenile. And just said hi. I'm not really gonna talk, but you know, that's what the juvenile version looks like. And then I'm a fully grown version, but there is a step before me, which is teenager, which is what I look like right now, just minus those feathers on my legs and on my back. And it's really, really cool. I am so big. It's crazy. And essentially, I shall show you now the stats of this beauty. So I'm not fully grown, like fully aged, but I'm fully grown. So when I am fully aged, I'll have health of 15,000. But I'm at the moment at 13,695. I have the max stamina though, max speed, max damage, not max appetite, and bleed. That seems to be 0, so that's really good. But appetite is 83 out of 100. I'm not sure if a higher number means that you get hungry slower or faster. I always get confused with that. But speed is okay, damage is okay, but the health makes up for the reason of your damage, and I think that's really good balance. I like that it's a herbivore. It's a tier 5, which is really cool. This is my first tier 5, I think. I actually am not too sure on that, but if I'm not wrong, it is my first tier 5. I just love the way it looks. It looks amazing. And I do want to show you the calls, what they sound like. So here we begin with number 1. Interesting call, right? And now let's go on to number 2. And so to number 3. Number 3 was a little bit short, okay, and now the last one. That one was very quickly. It sounds like a bite. And so basically you're a herbivore, and this is essentially, I like the way that this looks, though it came out of like a shock, to say the least. Like, we've updated the game, but there's like 24 hours left of this event, and like, what? So you update the game, but you give us like super small timer to get the event item. It's like, wow. But the only problem I had with the event is information. They don't put it all on the same place on the Discord, so it's hard to know the details of like how long, and you know, like is certain things staying for a certain time, and there is none of that. It just says this is a new update, this is a creature, but we're not gonna tell you anything else. The rest will just be shoved in the general chat somewhere, and you'll just have to search for it there. And it's like, what? But anyway, back to the creature, and something I've noticed while playing with it is it's extremely slow, but that's fine. I quite enjoy it. It's a cool creature. The one thing I do think is funny is I cannot fit anywhere, and when I look at other creatures, they look like small ants. That's how big that I am. Is that I'm like the other creatures look like ants. Like, I don't even know if I can fit in this jungle. Is my settings even okay? My settings are fine. I don't know why things aren't loading. I'm guessing I'm close enough, but that's just Roblox. So there's someone flying up there, and this creature is really cool. I have to say, I really do enjoy it. Like, I probably won't fit here. Let's test this out. Stamina, look at that. My stamina went down right away. Okay, look, you see how tiny they are? Do you see how small they are? I'm a giant compared to what they are. I'm like a giant, and I'm not gonna fit in here. But just watch what happens when I try. It's really funny, and sorry for walking so slow, by the way. Ta-da! I can't fit my head through. Huh? You know, even though I'm that big and I can't fit in like caves and that, it's just really cool to walk around as a giant. And like, I would say stay away from there. Definitely the best place to stay away from is the desert, because that's where all the carnivores are, and they're gonna be preying on that sweet meat from this big boy. So I should probably just run away from this area, and I say run away, like my stamina is really bad, so and I'm really slow, so it's gonna take a little while. But either way, the things that this creature has is really cool. But there is one thing it doesn't have. It doesn't have an ability just yet, but I believe I read on the Discord that they're gonna add that later on, so I'm not too sure. But I think they're gonna do that. And also, this is the first Warden. I'm gonna call it a Warden, even though it's called a Boreal Warden. I'm gonna call it Warden. This is the first Warden of many to come. So there's gonna be one Warden for like per event. So like this is the first one, and then I'm just gonna take a guess and say I'm Valentine's Day or Easter. There's gonna be another one, and then I'm gonna guess probably like a summer event maybe, and then we'll be back to Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas again, and then that's gonna be one for each of those. Maybe even this one for winter, because this is the winter one. Though I have no idea about Dragon Adventures because that game kind of it kind of died. They literally have forgotten about it by the looks of things, and that's okay because I guess not everything is meant to last. Okay, let's see if I can drink from this because I kind of need a drink. Hey, I can actually drink water. That's really good. There is one thing that I would, if I can nitpick a little, there's one little thing I would wish they could improve on, and that is your quests. I feel like they don't award you enough shrooms. Like 5 is small amount, 10, like at least give us 20. Even if that doesn't sound like a lot, trust me, it is a lot for the ones who stay in the game for hours and hours on end, like what I've been doing. I've been in here since like 10 last night throughout till the clock is now in my time 11 at the morning, so it's nearly afternoon. So like 11 hours of being in here, and I've like, and don't get me wrong, I've taken shifts with my girlfriend, so she was asleep, I was in here, then she woke up, took over, and I went to sleep for like a couple hours. She woke me up, and now so we're here, and like this isn't even a permanent version. This was just one that she got given so that then she could trade it with me so I can make a video on it. But like I am trying to get a permanent version, but I feel like the likeliness of that is going to be quite difficult. Like I've spun the gacha 3 times already, and I've only got jots. Like the game gives me jots all the time, and I don't know why. But you know, it is what it is. If I don't get it, I still have this one until it oofs, which I hope I do not do that, because that would be something very, very bad. And to simply put it lightly, I would say the design of this thing is amazing. It's a stunning design. I like the lighting, by the way. Like I like how it lights up. I like the glow. It's just really cool, and I like the way it looks like a bird on the face, and then it looks like a hawk, and then it's combined with like a reindeer body, and that's really cool. It's like a mixture, and like the tail, like tail looks like a scorpion tail, so it's like 3 creatures mixed into one, and that really is cool. I mean, wow, well done. And what I wanted to say as well is, like the animations of laying can be a little bit wonky, as you can see. There is something funny I wanted to show you though. I just realized or thought of. Let me get over to the open area, as it's better to do it on the open area. I wanted to show you how big the nest is. As when I saw it, I was like, wow. So here we go. You see how huge this nest is? It's ginormous. It's hilarious as well. It's so big, and I like it though. It's like, really cool. So let me smash that real quick, and like, it's amazing how big it is, and it's just I don't know, I like it. And as you can tell, I'm 93 of age, and I have more health than I should. I don't know why, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. I'll take that. 15,345. That means I have gone over my max health, just as I have gone over my max speed. But at least I haven't gone over on anything else. Who knows? They may fix it. They may not. I have no idea. However, night vision is 3 out of 3, and that's something I haven't actually seen on a creature. But since it's at tier 5, I mean, technically you couldn't expect less, am I right? You couldn't really expect less. And, yeah, it's really, really good creature from, like, it just came out of nowhere, this update did, and, like, I thought the update, like, the winter event was, like, over and done with. I thought, okay, that's it. They're done. No more. But I'm, like, super wrong, obviously. But it's okay. It's okay to be wrong, and that's a good thing. Because there's more to do, and even though it's a bit grindy, as we can see, it is worth the time to grind, I guess. And, like, yeah, you can pay for it, but I don't know if it's worth doing that, especially with the expensive prices. Like, these devs aren't known to be cheap. To say it nice, to put it nicely, these developers aren't known for their cheap prices. Anything they put, like anything with a Robux price on that they've made, that has a Robux price, it usually isn't cheap. Usually. And I mean usually because the only cheap thing that I've seen from them is the Ride Game Pass in Dragon Adventures. That was like 79 Robux, and I was shocked on how cheap it was, considering who the developers are. Like, you just couldn't believe it. You know? You're like, wow. You think they'd do something crazy like the Overlook devs. They overpriced their game passes in Overlook Bay, if you didn't know. But that's irrelevant to this video. And I want to close this video off by saying this is what I will rate this creature. Now, I don't usually do this on every single review, but sometimes I feel like it's fun to do, and so I think I shall give this a number. Now, I'm not going to put a graphic on the screen because I'm yet to learn on how to do that stuff on my editing, but when I learn that, I will be doing that in the future. But I will give this creature a stunning, for its looks, I'll give it a wait a minute. No, you can leave me alone. I don't want to deal with you. For its looks, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because it looks amazing. However, on its on when it comes to stats wise, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Based on that, the stats are a bit low for a tier 5. You'd expect a tier 5 to be, you know, really powerful and, okay, not OP, but something that resembles tier 5 more. And this doesn't quite do that. It resembles a tier 4-ish. I am being attacked. My bad. Oh my god. Okay. They want to deal with me. They can deal with me. They're not gonna get far, because like I have a lot of health. So by the time they try to yeet me, they'll be okay. I'm in trouble, and I need to end this video. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you all had a great, fun time, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.